right, we're back live. Harry's All-Stars versus Stars and Strikes in the battle. As Stars and Strikes is battling for first position. Harry's trying to get back in the mix for the top three. They dropped another one a few minutes ago. Stars and Strikes, if you were watching earlier, carried on with their big victory over Team Baker. They have lost 2 matches through 15 rounds of play. So they're 13-2. 2 behind the Penny Lane Prima Donnas, who are over to my left on lanes 13 and 14. We'll go back and forth and see how they're doing. Anyway, the match right now stands at 61-56. Harry's All-Stars ahead by 6 on the backs of a couple of spares by Cathy Renaud and Brandon Marks. Light fills on both of those, but meanwhile, Stars and Strikes had 5 10s in their first 6 boxes. Russ Nealy Jr. puts an 8 up to end that streak. Boudreau now trying to follow up his 9. First ball, the second box for Boudreau. Right in the pocket. He's got the 6-9. Nealy, a little bit thin, leaves a check mark. Nice ball. Boudreau will be open. Oh. Jonathan has 18 through 2. And Nealy Jr. matches him. 79-74, early going. Jon Winchell pulling in the anchor slot for Harry's All-Stars. Frey for Stars and Strikes. Merrill put himself in the first position. Or his captain did anyway. Gets him off to a good start in each game, each round. Winchell, a 1 in 3. Looking for the 1-3 pocket. Nope. Frey plays the outside and flips it in front of the 5-pin. Three-pin lead, early going for Harry's All-Stars. Winchell grabs 9. And Frey faces the spread eagle with the 8-pin Talon. No problem for Winchell. Frey initially playing for the make, now for the pins. He'll take a 7. 17 for Frey, 18 and a ball for Winchell. 6-pin lead plus a ball. Early going for Harry's All-Stars. Chris Merrill now will bowl first in the third frame up against Tina Ward. Good mix on that one. Everything but the head pin falls. Big crowd here.
You get the perfect angle with where you got the iPad set up there.
Yeah, I can't get the network, can't get the pin cam to work, but this is the match to watch at the moment. You know, these guys, Stars and Strikes is in second place, what we say, and Harry's also is just outside of the top three. They need to hold in. Ward misses her spare opportunity.
I think they're paying 4 spots.
That's a 10, so she picks up 3 anyway. Ward bowling her 15th string in the last 2 days. We had the opportunity to watch her put up a 146 over there on lanes 29 and 30. She couldn't miss at that time. But now you can see her sort of stretching out, shaking those bones. Digging deep, as is everybody. Okay, Merrill takes a 9. He's at 32 through 4. And Tina matches him. She's got a 37. 3 9s and a 10 for Tina. She continues to reach for her back after every shot. Sonya Johnson. Cathy Renaud. Johnson staring down the 5 pin. It's gone. And what a pickup to match for Cathy. I was going to say that is the first mark, by the way, for Stars and Strikes. Go along with their 6 10s. Johnson with a long, smooth delivery, just right. Gets 6 in her fill. Tightens that lead up to 3. Make it 4 pins as Renaud nabs 1 in her fill. A big out ball coming up. Both bowlers. Johnson has 3. She'll take 1. Renaud facing 7. Also takes 1 for a 4. Good start. Tough finish for Cathy. Tie game. Jon Winchell with a bonus ball, but the score is 131 to 131 through 14 boxes. We're playing 50. Five on 5. 1 string apiece. All day yesterday, since 8:30 this morning. over 100 bowlers here, and you can hear them cheering in every direction. It's a thrilling atmosphere. Brandon Marks takes his second shot. Just off the head pin. Oh. Lisa Deadwood stands staring everybody in the face. Jon Winchell will go down to remove it. He's still got some energy. Scribner now to start the fourth. Marks. Has the four horsemen plus the two in the back. Scribner just with the four horses. Takes three of them. And Marks grabs the horses, but can't get the 5-pin to fall. Pair of 10s there. 2-pin lead now for Stars and Strikes. Jon Winchell with a bonus ball, though, coming up for Harry's All-Stars. Russ Nealy Jr. now will bowl first to start the third frame. He is pairing with Jonathan Boudreau. All 10! The ball returned to finish the job on the 6-pin. Frustrating 5-6-10 lead. Boudreau plays the wood and somehow off the cap, the ball does the job instead of the wood. I think he wanted the wood to do that sweep. Unorthodox approach, but you know, the 5-6-10 almost never goes without wood. So he played what he had to, but he gets 6 bonus pins compared to Neely's 8. Nealy hits his tail pin. Boudreau trying to weave more magic. Just left. The 10th 10 for Stars and Strikes. Takes one more from Boudreau. Finishes with a 9. Boudreau's at 43 through the 4th. Nealy at 47 behind that strike. Nine drop, and the 9-pin is left. Cole Frey. Winchell, this is the bonus ball. We've been talking about, oh, 2. He had his 2 fingers up well before contact. Give him that. And Frey converts his spare. And Winchell now has a full Worcester to stare at. I think he's gonna going for it. Punches through the 1-5 for a 6. Tough box for Jon. All right, that was a spare fill for 4. Stars and Strikes now with a 12-pin lead. Winchell is back in the pocket. Frey chops the head pin. He's still got 5 looking at him. Nope. What a nice out. Nice out. Takes 3 of them. And a 10 for Winchell. He's at 36 through 4. Frey is at 39. Overall, the score is 201 to 191 through 4 boxes. Nine drop. Katina Ward. Merrill with the eagle wing left. And a blocker. Ward plays the wood, does good. Merrill had to play the wood, so it was in front. Can't get the 7. The 11th 10 for Stars and Stripes. 10-pin lead as we near the midpoint. Merrill with a 42.5. Tina Ward with 47 plus this ball. The bonus will come right off of that 10-pin lead. These guys are playing for a lot of money. So 5 in the fill for Ward. Leads down to 5. She's got the 4-1 with the lambda. She finishes the first half, by the way, with a 52. And she'll sit down after 6 with a 61. Merrill with a 51. Both bowlers. Sonya Johnson likes to throw right when she's ready. Both bowlers open. A 9 for Renaud. And a nice 9 for Johnson. 5-pin lead. Stars and Strikes trying to hold on to second place. Just 2 points, 1 game behind the Penny Lane Prima Donnas. Nine drop for Johnson. good covering wood, a little bit of space between it and the. Nope. Johnson like that one back. She picks up one more there, though. Lead is now 6, 239 to 233. Nobody working on a mark. Brandon Marks against Shannon Scribner in the third slot. This is the 25th frame. I believe that was a double by Nance Vestal on lane 21. It was. That's a double. There's a double pool, so she may have just won a lot of money. Double pool for the ladies. As Brandon Marks looks to clean up. High-low jack with wood. Great out for Marks. He gets a 9. And matches Scribner. Still a 6-pin lead for the Stars and Strikes team. Okay, just needs to throw a spread eagle. It's got the 1-5-8-9 back there. Reverse spread eagle, as we say. And that's how you, just had action on the 5, but the pin just danced around its ankles. Another look at the high-low jackpot shot. A 10 for Marks. So they pick up 3 pins there in that exchange. 255 to 252. A 3-pin lead for second place Stars and Strikes, Harry's All-Stars. Looking to get back in the top 3. They were in second place as the day began. Boudreau. Good bit at the 2-1. Nealy still has 3. And Boudreau takes 10 for a 53 half. Nealy's 8 brings him to 55. That's a 55 half. Shannon Scribner had a 48 half. Brandon Marks a 46. That's a clipped eagle for Boudreau. Spread eagle minus the 7. Nealy has the 1-2-5-8-9. He's going for it. He's got it. Ball drove through and managed to pick up the 5 pin, and everything worked for him in the end as the 8 and 9 followed. Nice push. So he sits down with a 65 and a ball. 3-pin lead for Stars and Stripes. Plus that bonus ball coming up for Nealy. Couple of splits on the first balls. One, 4, 6, 7 left for Frey. 4, 6, 7 for Winchell. He'll take, sorry, the 10. And he'll take the 10. Picks up 1 there. 2-pin lead. Finishing up the 6th string. Sorry, the 6th box. Beautiful 9 drop to the 5. Okay. Frey looks to be out of rhythm. Spare for Winchell, his second of the match. And Frey's back in rhythm. Back in his pocket. But he'll get an 8. Score is tied. Each team has a ball. Through 6 of 10. Couldn't be closer. Just a little full for Tina. Merrill off his object. Oh, okay, that was for a 10. Big pins, however. Remember, we're tied. Tina gives it a bid.
BLT Babak, BLT Babak.
So Stars and Strikes takes a 1-pin lead. Nope, not there. Merrill misses the 2-pinner. Ward looking at 6 on the right. Okay, that's a 10. Thirteen 10s for Stars and Strikes, and a 7 for Ward. They open up a 3-pin lead, 4-pin lead, excuse me. We have 18 to play still. 2 bowlers now up. Sonya Johnson with the hammer. Good bid. Uh-oh. All right. Three pieces of wood in front of the 5-pin. Oh, gee. One of them wrapped around and tapped it in the back. Good 10 for Cathy. Stars and Strikes in second place. 1 game behind the Prima Donnas. Holding on to a 4-pin lead here. Plus the next 2 balls for Sonya Johnson. First ball is a 6. And 3 more, so that's a 13-pin lead now. So our number 3 bowlers now set up. Brandon Marks, Sarah Scribner. Scribner will bowl first. Her team leading by 14 pins. This is round 16 action. We're playing. Scribner drops 9. And Marks will look at the triangle. Scribner's playing the wood. She's got it. Had to hit it on the line. She did. Just pointed in the right direction. And Marks is just left of his object. He'll take a 9. Brings the lead up to 15. Scribner with a bonus ball coming. Right on the head pin. 8 drop. Lead is 23 now. And Marks will face the Kaleri. No wood. And 2 spares in a row. Her first 2 of this match. Marks gave it a good bid.
Lane number 2, lane number 2.
All right. Shannon Scribner with 2 big spares. Puts Stars and Strikes into a commanding lead. 24 pins plus her next ball. Russ Nealy also has a bonus here. He had a spare in the 6th. Jon Winchell also is working on a spare later. 9 drop. Boudreau stumps his foot after throwing a nice spinning head pin shot. Russ can't navigate the wood. And Boudreau trying to spin one out there.
All right, I'll say, hey, it's all right. Head up, let's go. Okay, now let's go.
Add one more to the lead now into the 30s. It's 34 pins for Stars and Strikes.
Run it down.
Yep.
Run it down, go. Run it down, let's go.
Oh! He hit the right spot. He's tough with his spin. Send the pin that way. Okay, pair of nines there. Boudreau at 79 through 8. Nealy Jr. at 93. The lead now 392 to 358. That's 34 pins. Jon Winchell working on a spare. Frey will deal first.
Hey, go get it.
That looks like a very makeable 5-7. Winchell
Hey, go get it.
right in the 1-3 pocket. Frey plays it off the wood. Ball jams into the 5. The 2 pieces of wood take care of the 7. Winchell on the check mark. Got it. Lead now down to 28. Both men in the bonus. 7 for Frey.
Hey, that'll go.
Crossover and 8 for Jon Winchell.
All right, grab one.
Looking at the 310. He's Mother Frey cookie says. Whoa! And Frey sends the ball up into the curtain and back into the back of the 10 pin. Completely legal ball as it struck wood that was live first. That was for a 10.
Right now, right now.
Winchell's at 88. Frey's at 81. But more importantly, the match score 419 for Stars and Strikes, 392 for Harry's All-Stars.
Hey, that'll go. Fall forward.
Merrill
Go
gets
get it.
a nice mix. Ward takes the 1-2-4, and Merrill's hot. Gets it the second time for the 10. That's his 5th 10 of the match. A lot of them, though, were like that one.
Hey, right now, Chris, right now. Let's go.
27 pin lead now. Tina Ward with the spare. It will eat into that lead. There it is, 8. Lead is down to 19. Merrill took the 3-9. And the baby split goes with the help of the wood. She slipped that one past the 2-pin. The wood was there to help on the back slap. Spare in the 10th. Means Tina Ward gets another rack. She's at 97. Good mix, 7 drop off on the head pin. She finishes with a 112. The lead is down to 10 pins. We have 8 boxes to play. Shannon Scribner is working on a spare. But she will be bowling next. This is Sonya Johnson for Stars and Strikes. The Caleri lead. Renaud with the box and 1. She hits it just right. She gets it. She gets it. What a clutch spare. And a good out for a 9 for Sonya Johnson. Stars and Strikes leads by 9. Renaud in the bonus here. That one's going right. Takes 1. 2. That was a 2. Both bowlers open. Good out there. And unlucky wood. So no blood in that last box. Sonya Johnson finishes with a 108. Cathy Renaud with a 94. She had 3 spares. Johnson had a strike and a spare for her 108. The match score is now 454 to 447. Scribner working on a spare from the 8. So add that 8. The lead brings us up to 15. With 6 boxes yet to play. Oh! Great effort on the wood there. Tens of the story of the game for Stars and Strikes. They've been pinning very well. And they have a 16-pin lead overall. Marks takes his spare down. He was looking at the 2-4. Scribner facing the 1-8. He's got a chance, he takes it! The 1 flicked off that piece of wood to the side and took out the 8. Seven with the extra rack for Marks. And 6 for Scribner, who finishes with a 117. topping marks who finished with a 100.
Let's go, Russ!
Lead back to 15 here. Jonathan Boudreau all over the headpin, and the 10 falls last. Domino style. Good answer from Russ Nealy Jr. He's looking at the 2-4 pair. Pulls that one right. Lefty. Nice. He'll take an 8. Lead now 13 pins. Boudreau with a strike. Looking for a double. No, not there. 6 pins fall. Nealy takes 7. Okay, that's 8. 8 in the bonus. Boudreau. Oh, right on the 2-pin. Blasts the triangle. Seven with the extra frame for Nealy. He finishes with a big 118. The top bowler in this match.
Let's go, Cole. You're boxing, buddy. 9 of yours.
Lead is back to 13 pins. Winchell takes 8 and shakes the 4. A 9 drop. Bad call there. Should have said 8, 9 shakes the 4. Frey got a quarter Worcester. Big spare for Winchell. Keeps hope alive. Third ball coming up. Frey facing 8 pins. And he takes down 4 of them. So that puts the match back into single digits. A 9-pin lead for Stars and Strikes. Winchell, though, with the bonus ball here. He takes 9. Like that. That ties it up. And Frey matches with a 9 drop. And the 10 falls for Winchell. And we are tied. 1 ball left for both teams. 6 for Winchell. And 7 for Frey! Another one-pin victory for Stars and Strikes. Hangs on to second place. The final score, 536 to 535. Unbelievable. That's our third one-pin victory in a row. And this one was the first one to finish. Let's see how our first place competitors doing down on lanes 13 and 14. We're in a tight one. Sorry, I'm gonna put the camera in here. So Stars and Stripes just held on for a one-pin victory over Harry's All-Stars. Here, we're down to the last 3 boxes. $4.94 for Drywall Concepts. $4.92 for the Penny Lane Prima Donnas. Both anchors are working on spares. Tim Matero clearing the channel now. Will be throwing the first ball in the 10th frame. Mark Webber waiting his turn on lane 13. Matero right in the pocket, drops 9 to the 5 pin. Webber! One pin falls lady and lays out in front. It's got it. Matero staring at the naked 5. Trailing by 2 pins. He's got it! Now Webber here needs to hit that 3 over. Just right with his object. And he'll take an 8. For the moment, the match is tied. 502 to 502. Tim Matero, however, is looking at an extra rack. Okay. They're still shaking, but he'll take 5. So a 5-pin lead for Penny Lane Prima Donnas. Jimbo Ayat in relief for Jeff Surratt. Working on a spare. He's up against Brian Purdy, who also has a spare. Okay, grabs 6 off the 3-pin. Three off the 3 for Purdy. So 3 more go to the Prima Donnas in that exchange. They lead by 6. with 2 to play, and they all fall! Purdy goes for it, comes up empty. Tough box. That was a 4. So now a 14-pin lead. Renaud adds 5 more to that. That'll do it. Penny Lane Prima Donnas hang on to go 15-1. Stars and Strikes pulled out a 1-pin victory just a minute ago to hang 1 game behind them, but they beat them head-to-head, so that was a critical victory for the Prima Donnas. That means first place is still not settled as we head into the 17th and final round of the 2021 Mixed Nationals. Turn around and look at the standings for just a minute while we wait for the bowlers to switch places. 10% left on the battery. Great. There you see the 2 leaders, Penny Lane Prima Donnas. This is before the round that we just watched, the 16th round. They were 28-2, 2 points for a win. Stars and Strikes, they both added 2 to their scores. Harry's All-Stars fell back. They're out of the chase for the first place. Team Holbrook have to look for an update on their game.
$330 on this one. Last one.
See if we won the 50-50 raffle. Hey!
Ticket. Blame Chucky if you don't win. Chucky drew it. 241-050. 241-050.
It wasn't us. And it looks like as they're taking the scores down, it looks like Price's Wood Flooring defeated Team Holbrook. So Harry's All-Stars is still in the hunt for 3rd place. I'll give you a view of the whole Becca Vestal and many, many others. Actually, we're going to move back and give ourselves a little charge between the matches, down to 10% here. going to disconnect my microphone for just a minute. Actually, we'll come back live just to preserve energy. We'll be back for the 17th round in just a minute. We'll be live Candlepin chat in just a moment. Thanks.